with Charles Davis. As always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the kicker,
This dude gotta get his ass
this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And we'll see a return here.
All these dudes, bums, come on, quick.
So a net negative there of 4 yards. To throw right away is Vic.
Pick.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Come on, man. Pick the ball up.
You have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing, Vic. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Ryan Brzee fought in and got him down. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. So
Come on, man, sit back.
And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down.
You throwing the ball at, Robert?
It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught. Touchdown. A big play there. 47.
What the fuck you thought this was?
And the Chargers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first.
I don't press that button.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Don't press that fucking button, guys.
Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing out the right number.
Exactly.
For the right play. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off.
Yeah, just quit the game, dog. You fucking suck, man. Thank you, man. I had a dumbass formation. Get that shit trashed on, man. You fucking suck. Busting ass out here.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek. Some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Young to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And that will come the offense as they take over. On first down, Griffin. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there at second down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Griffin. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now on 4th down, they throw a deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. DeAndre Swift, a 5-yard touchdown run.
Don't celebrate, bro. Enjoy that. It's going to be short-lived, I promise you.
So a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of all the room in the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. Everything on that drive is 6 on the score.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the time. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Swift. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
That's to his running back, complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover across territory. The drive starts out, but still able to get 3 on the ball.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Open man downfield is Johnson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards that time.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue.
Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went the wrong direction. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
And partner, I think this is what long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're looking sharp, out early to a 10-zip lead and looking for more as they've got it 1st and 10. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 10-0 the score after 1. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Once again, it's Swift. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Young. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jalen Ramsey with a sack on the corner blitz. How about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Cromartie. And he'll
they'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Watch the comeback.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They're in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
Myers' kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Eric Berry, the safety, comes flying in for the sack. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. And they just get the play off. Now Young. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Antonio Cromartie. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Griffin. He gets this one to Johnson. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, Griffin. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
I'm not getting blocked, man. That shit is killing me right now because he's just sitting in his own coverage. And that dude not getting blocked. He's sitting in cover 4. Look, not getting blocked.
It's return for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom
saving his ass. One person is saving his ass. This dude sucks. He can't even make a field goal, bro. He's trash. One person is saving his ass.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Shit, man.
And a fair catch signaled for and point successfully. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go and date myself one more time because I'm pretty smoking the bandit there. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
There he goes, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
4 for 11. A lot of it is because I'm not getting the protection I need to complete the pass.
Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now Griffin. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in a field goal range down at the 27-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now a second down try.
Come on, bro. Push the ball.
Hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse.
Cover 4, bro.
And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect it. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll
3
stop him
picks in the
behind the
first
line.
half.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the second half, and they trail as we get back underway. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change.
They was playing everything,
I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Taylor.
Come on, Johnson. Fucking
He takes this one down
fuck, man.
way to the 30. 73 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Griffin's got this throw brought in here by Mayer.
3 for 77. That's bad, man.
First down at the Colts 14. Now it's Griffin. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Griffin. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Fred Taylor, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will shrink to 6. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
That's his ass, bro.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Sitting in cover 4 all game because that shit working for him.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3rd and short yardage, Young. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. So a change of possession here on the punt. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Griffin to throw. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. This 2nd and 4. Here's Griffin. Hunter Henry brings it in. 7 yards there and a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Griffin on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him to the ground. He has has another first down at the Colts 21. To throw is RG3. Over the middle, he's got Mayer. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. And when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Cover 4 dead, man.
Touchdown of the night. And the Chargers are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
He didn't even make an adjustments out of it. He was sitting and cover 4.
And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. A gain of 3, second down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
On 1st and 10, Young. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. After the interception, here's Griffin. Over the middle, complete. It's Taylor. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 2nd and a couple. On the counter, it's Taylor. Escapes the defender. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 135 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Play action. It's Griffin. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Flushed out right. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Myers' kick is good, and they add on and get a little bit of cushion. It's 20-16.
Remember that time you was up, dog? That shit was short-lived, huh?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. This is 1st and 10. Young throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Manti Te'o marches in to sack him. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Young. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Young. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And he's brought down.
Stupid
Can't do
ass.
anything with a football. It's a sack.
You shit don't feel good, do it. Send that pressure. That bitch be right there in your face immediately. You don't know what to do with the ball. You was hoping Madden was gonna help you the whole game. That's what your sorry ass was hoping on. Piece of shit.
We gotta have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover it. That second half,
Gosh, 28% passing. It's horrible. Fucking garbage. Yeah, but the next game I played is just 10 points. I knock out, I kick a field goal, boom, it's 10 points. Score a touchdown, it's 12. That's the best. Easy, man. I don't get this shit before I go to bed. Have my 89 receiver.
Charles and I settled here in the
That shit gonna be ugly.
Should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Put on some old school for y'all,
Get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. On play action, Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football, and you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front. It's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
The second down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Now Young on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in.
Get the fuck out of here, man. No pass interference. I bumped this sorry ass.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes.
Get shut down, man. Fucking suck, bro.
Pass interference, and they gained over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Young. And that falls to the ground.
It's called defense.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They go play action. Young.
Pick. Come on, they gonna call me for pass interference again, bro. That's defense, dog. I'm locking his ass up.
5-yard line. Trying to defend the out route.
Stop bailing this bum out, man. Getting his ass clamped. Yep. Defense is biting, dog. The fuck wrong with you, man? Yeah, he getting his ass clamped.
That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope
he got away with that one. Little punk ass got away with that one.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here.
QB Ryan, bust him. Dumbass. Bro, you're not playing no amateur, bro. That little dumb shit you doing ain't working, man. Shit is dead. Zig route. There we go, Camardi. Go on and press your button, dog. Quit the game, bro. It's over.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Griffin. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And he's down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. On 1st down, Griffin. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Griffin.
Holding triangle too long, bro. Stop holding it. You're holding it. Stop holding it.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Griffin. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Couple of 1st downs.
He getting cooked. Whoever he is, he got to get cooked.
46. Now it's Griffin.
He got held up. Whatever. I'm getting it back. It don't matter. That shit coming right back to me. I'm gonna run it right down your fucking throat. Then your ass gonna quit. Told you I was getting it back, man. You fucking bum. Yeah, I dive on your ass. Bum.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
Well, I just got Pickens. What is it? Pickens? I just got him. Put his ass in ASAP. Throw the bomb on their ass. Deep ball.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Back to it after the pick six. Young.
Pick. Thank you.
And for the third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And bulldozing his way through. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Javon Curse in there to bury him for a loss of 11. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's the longtime Jaguar. It's Fred Taylor. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3rd and long. It's Griffin. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. More than one defender.
Why does QB contain work the way it does, man? That's so annoying.
Myers' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Charles, I think you have to call it in for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, being the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Young to throw it.
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. As they've got it as we resume action. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Again, it's Young. They'll get that complete to Albert O. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Young looks to throw on 1st down. They'll let this go for the end zone.
Take that. You gotta be shitting me, dog. Watson. That's Watson. Fucking garbage, bro.
And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Oh, he missed it.
This fucking bomb, inedible cam, trash, man. You can't even make field goals. I guess you're gonna throw a lob every time and see what happens.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go play action. Griffin. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, LA! Quentin Johnston, 58 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Griffin will try and throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead.
Bro, your team is simply not good enough, man. It's your team, dog. They're not good enough, bro.
Here's Myers to boot it away. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
On this shit, talking mad crazy for these dudes.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see
y'all killing me
once again after the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset.
Take that off, bro. Let this bum come out here and do this dumb shit, man.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Oh yeah, that's him.
Now Young.
Hey, thank you. Stop throwing it in coverage, you idiot. And we going. Press the button, dog. You gonna make me play the whole game?
Here's Griffin. That's caught. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now Young throwing after the interception. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be
This boy's horrible, man.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Young on 1st down. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
That's caught on the right side at Smith. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Young on 3rd down.
Stupid.
And my goodness, another interception.
Yeah, I saw the same thing you saw.
And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Now Griffin back into his end zone. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson.
Now for the killing.
And able to get it across the 10 to
Keep
the
banging that
15.
safety down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw is RG3.
That's me. I ain't push it again. You gotta push it twice.
Just hanging
And
up
that
there,
deep
waiting
ball.
to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Griffins, and this throw brought in here by Mayer. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Cowboys are going to have
83 cornerback. That's an 83 DB.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Following the interception, Young.
Yeah.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Young. That's complete. It's Okuwebe now. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Final play of the half, Young. His throw incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
Let's just give it up, man. Game over, man.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency.
Oh, bro. You killed him. You killed him.
Here's 2nd and 10. Griffin. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it'll be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball come out to the 20.
Douglas. 82 overall. This man is an 82 overall team. And hanging.
Point in this game, Charles. If
Fucking
they're going to try to pull
man.
off an impressive
Fucking
comeback,
man,
it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw, Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions.
Now in
They know there's
trouble.
probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive, eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down after a very nice game. And quickly, they get to the line. Now it's Griffin. Touchdown, Chargers.
Why would he stop running? That's what I want to know. Why would he stop running? It's an 82 overall cornerback, bro. Why would he stop running? Fucking suck, man. Gotta get Pickens. They give me Pickens. There we go. Ooh. Pickens over here to the right.
If I can buy that twice, I'll cut that sweet 110 spot that chop that. Tryna look me at the tell her it's not that. But he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my part C straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. I'm a #1 like you say. Used to kick boot on the estate back then. T90s with the Levi's matching. Drinks in the denim, that's classic. Beats get wrapped like Futamaki, that's a sushi roll. I'm a young CEO, gotta do as you're told. Gotta act your stat, gotta play your role. I was OT, all shutting down shows from A to B, long way to go. About time they know about me. Hello, the jiggle and clap, jello. I've been on top, where they at? Below.
They are killing me. Why I got all these